Hello, I'm Dr. Valentin Voroshilov. Since my graduation with my master's in theoretical physics, I've been teaching algebra-based physics, calculus-based physics, algebra, geometry, trigonometry, even logic, and problem solving. I also have a PhD in education with a concentration in teacher professional development. I have developed and taught courses to middle and high school teachers. I also developed and taught a physics course for students with learning disabilities. So I know a thing or two about teaching, and I'm good at that. My website, gomars.xyz, provides all information about me. Why GoMars? Easy to remember. If you click on this link, you can read what my former students say about my teaching. This is the best proof any teacher can have of a good teaching. Capital G, capital T. I'm pretty proud of this, considering that when I moved from Russia to Boston, I couldn't speak or understand any English. Today, I teach and write. I am very productive. I publish papers and even books. And today, I think I'm compensating for all those years when I was learning English and couldn't express myself. Well, I guess if you are still watching, that means you too understand what I'm saying. The first time I realized that I was good at teaching was a long time ago. I was teaching physics to two-year college students. It was the first or second week of the course. The class had to solve some problems, and every student had to show me the work. A girl was walking to me, slouching, scared. She handed me her notebook, and I looked at it. It was correct. And I said, "You are absolutely correct. That's exactly how it's supposed to be done." Her face lights up. She smiles and she says, "I wouldn't ever think that I could solve a physics problem on my own." Since then, every time when I begin teaching a course, I look at my students and I see an anxiety or even fear in many eyes. Based on my surveys, student feedback, and just everyday conversations with my students, I know that many of them are scared of physics. They think it's too difficult. They can't get a good grade in physics. That is why at the very beginning of every course, I always tell my students, you can learn physics. Everybody can learn physics. Everyone who knows a multiplication table and can solve a quadratic equation can learn physics up to high-level physics like quantum gravitation. And everyone can get an A. Well, different people may need different time and effort to put in it. But everyone in this room can succeed in a physics course. If someone tells you that physics is too hard and you can't learn it, that person is a liar, or a bad teacher, or he or she just wants to feel better about themselves. I know physics, I'm so smart. There is a lot of competition in the science of teaching physics. Some people compete for a fame, like actors compete for an Oscar. Most of my students by the end of a course, change the perception of physics from hard to doable, and a perception of themselves from I can't do physics to I'm actually smarter than I thought. I always say that to learn how to solve a problem about walking a rope is much easier than actually learning how to walk a rope. People say that if you need to succeed in physics, you have to know mathematics. You have to be good at math. That's not true. That's another myth. To learn an algebra-based physics, people need to know a simple, elementary, rudimentary mathematics available to everyone. Learning physics is like learning a foreign language. You need to memorize a set of new words and rules. And you need to be able to look around, to see different things, to name those things, to classify those things and relationships between them. Physics as a science is based on experiments, but when we learn physics, most of the work is happening in our brain. We have to use the power of our mind to manipulate with different images, ideas, abstract objects. That is why the most important tool for learning physics is imagination, like in reading or writing. Physics has a clear logic. That's what makes it simple. When I show you that logic and when I guide you how to use that logic, you will understand physics the way every physicist does, and you will be able to solve physics problems the way every physicist can. Nowadays, physics is used far beyond just physics and engineering. It has entered business, medicine, even sport. Everyone who considers a career in STEM related field has to take physics, and the sooner it's done, the better. I've got a presentation about this on my website. I want to finish this video with a question. If everyone can learn physics, does it mean that everyone can teach it? The answer is no. Why? For a short answer, I recommend to read the fundamental laws of teachology. It takes 5 minutes, tops. For the full discussion, please read my book, Becoming a STEM Teacher, which is available on Amazon, Smashwords, noisetrade.com, and almost free, like $1 or $3. Or please just call me and we will talk. Thank you.